Hello everybody and welcome back to another prepared video. We are on the ground at London Heathrow at stand 546. This is Terminal 5, the Bravo satellite, I guess you can call it. And we're in the 747. Registration Golf Charlie India Victor Charlie. That's the One World livery for BA. Obviously these aren't flying anymore, but the good thing is, we're in a sim. We can fly whatever we want, which is awesome. And the reason why I sat on the ground at Heathrow is, well, obviously doing a flight. So we're flying off to Washington Dulles, so Washington International, and that's a 7-hour flight from here, London, the capital, to the capital of the USA. The reason why I'm doing this flight is recently announced UK fully vaccinated travellers can go to the US. So I thought, why not fly from capital to capital? So here we are, flying from capital to capital. So I think it's going to be quite a nice flight. Haven't flown the BA 747s in a while. It's not doing a retro livery. I don't know if I didn't really want to do that, so I thought maybe let's go for the One World livery, something different than standard. And online, I'm on VATSIM at the moment, so there's another 747. He's flying off to LAX. You can see it's a few other aircraft. That's a 320 over there. Another 320. It's a 320 Neo, that is actually. Nice. Someone's on Microsoft Flight Sim. Alright, let's get this flight on the... I was about to say on the road, but surely it's on the airway. Yes, I think... Do we have... Oh no, we do have it available already. Let's get the powers turned on. The battery can go on. And standby power can go on to auto. And then... this aircraft should be automatically... Well, not automatically configured, but correctly configured that the IRSs don't align instantly. So we'll set these to nav. And it should be the realistic 7 minutes for alignment. And then, yeah, if we continue flowing down this panel here, that's all correct. And most lights can go to on. I don't care about the engine or the fuel just yet. Window heats can go on. Lights down there are fine. Packs will stay off. And nav light can go on. And that's overhead sorted for now. Yeah, we should, if we go to PMDG setup, options, simulation, and IRS options, it's unreal. Yeah, that's perfect. And we set the TGAS to 2000. Let's get ourselves onto Unicom. So 122.8. Now, if I'm correct, when I fly the FS Labs, you can turn down the audio. Yeah, look. Or V-Pilot. Really weird. Oh, well, it's not really weird. It's just annoying that when you shut down the sim and you've left it turned down, once you've parked up, you don't want to listen to the ATC, for example. I gotta put this back up again, which is rather annoying. I wonder if the dial and... Oh no, this dial doesn't even work, so yeah. That'd be cool for the PMDG to do the same thing. Because then, if it is turned down from FS Labs, I can turn it back up in the PMDG. That'd be pretty cool. Right. Let's go to the FMC page or system on both these FMCs. I'm going to pause in it. Heathrow to... not the route just yet, but the gate in and then GPS position. And then the route, we can... Actually, I think we do the ACARS first. We'll do it over here. I think we need to wait for the IRSs to align. Oh, blimey. You know what? Let's do fuel and payload. So total fuel on board for our flight is only 84 tons. And then 0 fuel weight is 231.6. Which is about 78.5% load level. Which is 253 in economy, 57 in business, which is 310, and then plus the 20 in first. So we've got 330 people on board today. I haven't requested GSX to do that many people in a long time. I'm going to skip catering because it's just weird. GSX not 530, 330. I don't want to undock any jetways. Oh, is it not going to ask? Is GSX clever? It wouldn't ask to undock the jetways now? I think GSX has been clever. Wow. Okay. Let's go to doors. Yeah, boarding passengers now. We need to open up that door. Close up the bulk cargo because.
If I can, it's the 11 right from
there we go.
Alpha to line up departure.
That's some
Right
stuff. I don't want to listen to Unicom just yet. There's no one online, so I'll just switch the frequency because then I don't have to get bombarded by VATSIM audio. So I'm fairly certain in the 747 you really can't do a route select before you've done ACARS. I think it just removes it, which is rather annoying. So we will have to wait for the iris to align. We'll get the no smoking to on, and then the seatbelt signs to on as well because fueling's done. Yeah, 6 minutes till iris alignment. Aha! I think there's an issue with this texture. Now, I'm so glad that prepared the 5.2, is it? Or is there a hotfix of 5.2? Either way, the latest version of prepared, you can reload textures without restarting the sim. And the person who made this livery, Tavers, who is an amazing painter, I think made this livery when a certain version of the PMDG was out. Which, the reason why this side's dark is because it says this aircraft is G-rated there. And it's light here because it hasn't edited this texture, and it's dark here because it says G-rated there. I'm just going to delete those files that say G-rated and go to the menu bar and go to Tools, Developer menu, and click Reload Textures. Get rid of the Development menu and get rid of the menu bar. Now you can see I don't have a dark part of the cockpit there. It doesn't say G-rated anymore, which is fine. It's just a little touch that Tavers has done. It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's not there anymore. But at least we don't have a line in the middle of the cockpit, which looks quite weird. Also, because we're in the 400, we don't have an EFB like the Dash 8 747. So what we're going to do is for takeoff calculator. I think this aircraft's on QSEM planner. So we're just going to launch that. I'll go and launch it at least. Oh, so even the Dash 8's on there. But yes, the 747-400 is on here. So we can get things ready. The current wind at Heathrow is actually, that would be correct, yeah. So 0, well, it's not 0 knots. Let me put in the active sky weather that I'm collecting. So 360 at 3 knots, 15 degrees. Wow, 1031. I haven't seen that high in a while. 747-400. So yeah, we could take off any runway. There's no ATC online. So what I'm going to do is quickly go onto Flight Radar here, and I'll just go and zoom in at Heathrow and see where the active departure runway is, which I can see is 27 right, which is going to be a taxi, quite a long taxi. It's literally, we're the opposite of this stand. I think this is 546, right? Yeah. So we'll push back facing to the north, and we'll taxi up, and we'll taxi down Alpha actually. Probably a full length departure, because QSEM planner can't. I can put a little bit of a length down. Interesting. I could do an intersection, but I'm not sure if we can do that. Oh, I just realised this failed to download wind data. That's why I wasn't bringing the correct. Well, that's just wind data. It was wrong on the tip. Oh, whatever. Takeoff weight, because we do have our fuel and payload in, we can actually go and see our weight. So go to payload here. See our gross weight is 315.9. So we can put that into here, 315,900. And we can do D-rates, but we can't set flat 20 through Cruise Planner. It's quite annoying. I'm not sure if I know. I don't know. It does. I can't remember if Top Cat has 747s. I don't have Top Cat installed at the moment, so I can't. Do I actually? Do I? I don't think I got Top Cat installed. No, I don't. So we'll have to take off flat 10. I think typically they'll take off flat 20, but because it's not in the calculator, I can't really do it. Packs will be on, and anti-ice will be off. We do D-rate 1, which is possible. We've got loads of runway remaining, even with D-rate 1, like 2 D-rate. I'm too heavy to do that, but 1 D-rate, we can take off easily full length, and easily intersection departure. Which would we need? I don't know. Quite a big aircraft. We're better off just going full length. And it's not going to change much of our time. Taxi all the way down. So we'll just, yeah, D-rate 1, and we'll select one of these select temps. So it'll give me 1,000 meters of runway remaining, which, so when we come to the calculator, or putting in that performance, we'll do a select temp of 42 with flat 10 on a single D-rate. Alright. IRS is almost finishing up. And we can finally get things up and running in the aircraft. What's the baggage? Well, GSX. It's almost there. It's really quiet, and I wonder if that's an FSABs thing again, because FSABs can turn down at GSX as well. There goes an aircraft taxiing to the runway. Oh yeah, because I've relayed the textures. I was wondering why I was taking my aircraft so long to load. There goes what's that? That's a 310 or 300? Airbus 310, guessing. I think that's a 310. Nice. Some people say that their model matching doesn't show an Airbus 310. Well, as you can see, mine does. Which is good. Just checking how the immersion pack installed. I get quite paranoid sometimes now if I forget to install it, because I know it's so good. The immersion pack, yes, it is. It is installed and it is running. Good. That's what I like to see. I don't know if the 747 loads these cargo types. Like, well, they can load it, but they wouldn't load this on a passenger. Why? Just why? Yes, this is so cool, GSX, that you can now have multiple different types of, I guess, airlines, or, yeah, let's say airlines. Some of these aren't airlines, they're just ground handling companies, but, like airport services, there you go. But, that's cool and all. But maybe, because when you do a GSX config, or configure a standard GSX, with GSX even, there is a section where you can state what airline parks here. So for this one, I think I've just put Speedbird, Shuttle, and I think I put Iberia as well, because they now park at Terminal 5, because they're under the same parent company. They have the same parent company, British Airways and Iberia. And I wish GSX would read that and go, okay, British Airways and Iberia park here, so just load on those types of containers. Because that'd be pretty cool. But then there's stands that like everyone parks at, like at Terminal 3, Terminal 4. But, yeah. Or just reads the airline that you're flying, because that kind of works now. GSX knows I'm flying Speedbird. Don't know how. I just love prepared shadows. I don't know why it glitches out so much at certain things. I think that's when there's a shadow on a transparent. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's really weird. It works that. Oh well. Right, IRSs are good to go. We can go into the ACARs now and we can sort things out. EGLL KIAD. Estimated time departure 10 minutes from now. No, 15 minutes. We're on the safe side. Estimated time en route is 7 hours and 2 minutes. Yes, the extra 2 minutes makes that much difference. And BA is our airline ID and our flight number is Speedbird 293. Connect. Okay. Now we can come up here. We select. Get him. Wait a sec. Am I doing it too early? Do I have to wait for it to be active? Let's wait for this to go active. Come on. There we go. I don't know what that arrow was about down here. But yeah, that's better now. Cool. Okay, let's go and get the AP powered up. It's about time we start getting that ready. And we can also set the QNH to 1031. I don't know why that's not making any noise. Weird. Oh. Go to 40 nautical miles, the terrain radar on that side. Okay. Load the uplink. Route. I keep thinking invalid entry. It's not. It's not relevant. Keeps catching me out. But just clear off that warning. That's fine. 27 right for departure. Oh, can't type. Flight number Speedbird 293. Activate. Execute. If you want to fly the same route as me, here it is. I'm flying Nat Track A today. So this bit here with all these 4 waypoints might not be Nat Track A or A might not be active one day. So be warned. If you're flying a VATSIM, if there isn't Oceanic clearance control online, just be careful. But if not, just pause the video at each of those pages and you'll be fine. Just copy it in. 0 double click that in. Final reserve is 5 tons. Cost index is 90 today. Initial climb is 340. Step size we put to 0. We'll put our own step in. There's only 1 step today, and we're stepping by 4,000 feet, not 2,000. By 4,000 feet. So we'll go from 340 straight to 380, which is weird. Right. D81, what was the select temp we wanted in the end? 42. That's a flat 10. And the headwind, well, it's kind of a crosswind. It's basically kind of bang on crosswind. We'll just leave it at 0. And boarding is complete. Sick. Close all. Right, departure and arrival. 27 right, and the departure is the Compton 3 Foxtrot. Alright, let's go and request pushback. Let's get the beacon light on. AP generators can go on. Set the parking brake, arm all doors, remove everything. We'll go back to Unicom now. Okay. Got the packs on.
We are ready for pushback.
Just for now, before the engine starts up, and then I'll turn it off again. Right, CG to double click that in 23. Yeah, so
Locking gear.
I've just realised it says climb 2 there. I'm going to climb 1. Perfect. So V-speeds are 147, 157, 168. So 168 can go into here. Runway heading is 269, is it? Or is it 270? I can't remember. Yeah, it's 269. I want to go push back into Charlie facing north. It's the wrong way.
Check completed.
So 269.
Pin inserted.
Heathrow traffic, Virgin 24 Golf, thank you.
Initial climb clearance. Well, there isn't any ATC on board, so I'll just put the top altitude on board. Online, I'll just put the top altitude. Sorry, the top altitude is basically the final restriction, which is 6,000 feet. Actually, just remembered I need to put in the oh no, it's there. Perfect. Let me go and request the wind. What's this guy on the left doing? He's still there. I'm just gonna announce that I'm gonna push back, just so this person doesn't push at the same time, which would be very annoying. They don't look like they're pushing. I haven't said that they were going to push since I've been on the frequency. So we'll load up the wind. Execute that in. Just double check around. No one else is around here. No. Okay, perfect. Heathrow traffic, speedbird 293, pushing back from stand 546. Heathrow traffic. Okay. Release the Barker brake. Start timer.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
And that gives us the normal legs page. Well, it's warning us about the forecast and descent. We'll just load up the wind there. Okay, let's start the engine so packs can go back off now. Aux on the hydraulics there. All the fuel pumps, including overrides. Do we have center though? No fuel in the center. So, right, let's start both the engines, 4 and 3. Well, not both the engines, both of the right engines. Set the fuel controllers, fuel selectors to run position. No audible warning there, it's just the hydraulics. Did I set the doors to arm? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Perfect. That can go back to the data link, ACARS and OE status. I really wish one day shadows would be a little higher resolution. But even just set a separate shadow setting for this, the user's sim object. For us, it's the 747 today. Because that would be so nice. Even the shadows over there look more high res than this. I don't know why. It's so weird. So right, starting number 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I've just looked here, down here, we've set the weather radar to weather and to turbulence. WX plus T. And hopefully this guy wasn't expecting to taxi, well, push back anytime soon.
Set parking brakes.
Won't be long though, we won't be long. Park brake set. Wait for a good engine start, and then we get the hydraulics back on. Well, to be fair, now we've stopped moving. It's fine to whack everything online.
Unlocking gear.
LNAV and VNAV.
Tow truck disconnected.
This doesn't need to be a 5 knots per mile, so it's a 10 knots per mile on the range there. Okay. Start switch is turned off. We'll wait for the AP generator to become available. Then we'll turn off the AP. But we'll get the hydraulics into auto now. There we go, AP off. Packs, normal, normal, normal. Okay. Let's first set the trim to 6. Oh, no.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, that's a good reverse test. I keep feeling that happens in my sim. Trim set to 6. Oh, I just clicked it again. That's 6. Right, set flap to 10. Full left, full right, and elevators down and up. Yeah, rudder, full left. I didn't go all the way. All right. Perfect. Okay. Takeoff, turn off lights on. There's no taxi light or nose light in the Speedbirds 747s. Let's release the park and brake. And actually also it's RTO. Let's get moving. Okay. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 293, taxiing to 27 right via Alpha. Heathrow traffic. Make sure no one's taxiing down Bravo. We don't hit into anyone. And on this side, we're perfect. I'm taxiing 20 knots. It feels so slow in this aircraft. It's so big. Alright. Start ourselves down. It's a big turn. Big turn, big plane. What can I say? Alright, speed ourselves back up again. Don't know why there's this kink in the Alpha taxiway. Really annoying. Don't go too fast. 30 knots max. Let's say, more or less. Put it around there or something. I mean, you have to follow the taxi line exactly, which is why I'm just gonna go like that. Easy enough. That's external view here. Yeah, if you look at the nose, you can see there's no. You've got the turn-off lights, but there is actually no front-forward taxi light. And I don't know why Speedbird opted for this. Is it an option, or was it at the time that they bought these 747s? I'm not sure. But it's probably an option. What's the point? I don't get it why they didn't tick it. Tick the option. As if you're like buying a car. You've got so many options to tick. Long runway, this. We'll taxi all the way down. But the good thing is, at least we're pointing in the right direction to Washington Dulles. Right, got a little ding dong there from the cabin. The cabin are ready for departure. I departed that taxiway. Is that Alpha 8? No, Alpha 7 I departed from. Yeah. Well, I was in a 319 at least, but pretty cool to taxi. Take off from a pretty way down intersection. I think it was like 800 meters. I just realised I haven't checked the speed in a while. What are we doing at 40 knots? Not bad. And another kink. Back in. Okay, normally ATC, the ground controller would normally get us to hold at Pluto. But because we're in the comp, we'll just continue via Pluto and go over to Alpha 3 intersection. Which technically still is full length, as you can see. Alpha 2 and Alpha 1 are over there. Okay. No one else is lining up. No one is landing. They shouldn't do, they should be landing 27 left, so that's all good. Let's go and move on. We'll line up, and then we'll announce the Nudicom that'll be taking off. Let's get the weather radar on. Takeoff lights on, strobe light on. TCAS can go to TARA. So other aircraft around the air can see us, or in the air even. See us on the display. Heathrow traffic, speedbird 2903, taking off 27 right. Heathrow traffic. Just line up a little better than that. Okay. Quick last minute takeoff checklist. So landing lights are on, strobe light on, flat 10. I was about to say gear is down, but I think that's self-explanatory. Automatic RTO and trim set to 6. Start the timer. Set about 50% throttle. So we go. Got to get that spool sound from the wing viewer, right? Thrust set. Speed alive. 80 knots. P1. Rotate. Careful the rotation. This is a big aircraft, so don't rotate too fast. Once you've gone 5 degrees to acknowledge your tail strike. I don't actually know what the tail strike degree angle is. I should probably look it up online, because then I know what a safe rotation angle is. Positive rate, gear up. Of course, the best views in the world. 747. What pitch you up? 20-degree pitch. Yeah, no, too high. Trim is way off. I don't know why. It typically sometimes is. And it's so annoying. Okay, well, autopilot on. And, well, there's no ATC online, so more stopping us going all the way up, right, flat 5. And we'll just cancel all of the restrictions here. Flaps all the way up. Did I cancel all the restrictions? Yeah. Let's go to the progress page, so we can see the time that we will arrive and the fuel that we will arrive with. Quite a lot of fuel, actually. Zoom out. Okay, there we go. Climb rate is starting up again now. We've got up to speed. Oh, of course, the engine shake. That's an awesome feature. And the wing flex engine. Oh, all at once. Oh, amazing. Right, gear off. Turn us off because the gear's up. And yes, I did forget to put the step climb in, so let me go and quickly do that now. Looking for a waypoint called Tusky, which I'm guessing is after, yeah, 380. Step. Perfect. At 6,000 feet, standard pressure. It dropped us by around about 500 feet. Didn't actually drop us, but relatively. For those that actually don't understand why standard pressure is a thing, it's simply the QNH, which is 1013, which is just standard atmospheric pressure at sea level, and it's essentially, if everyone sets it above the transition altitude of the airport, the country that you're at, then once everyone's at cruise altitude, or high level cruise altitude, anything above 20,000 feet, then if someone's cruising at 30,000 feet, another person at 30,000 feet will actually be at 30,000 feet, even though if they departed from different airports or different countries that had a different QNH pressure at that time, which is, yeah, which is good. Because let's say someone's flying at 31,000 feet and someone's flying at 30,000 feet, but their pressures are so different. Well, they're flying at an indicator 31,000 feet and an indicator 30,000 feet. There's two aircraft flying towards each other, let's say, and they'll think that they're fine because they're 1,000 feet apart. But they might not be if they didn't set standard pressure and their pressures are so different that that they're actually flying at the same altitude. Right, lights off. It's kind of hard to say when I'm just speaking. I'm actually making hand signals, making hand gestures, but you can't see my hand. I don't have a webcam for the videos. Okay, so that's acceleration altitude now, so I'm going to go all the way up to 340 knots. Landing. All the way. Many people have been telling me to get GB South, or the Orbx True Earth South, but then I realised it's just summer textures. The summer's about to end. I think it has ended in the sim, at least. I might be better off getting the Orbx EU England region pack, which includes all seasons, which might be better than True Earth. It's weird how True Earth doesn't include all seasons. I think if it did, if True Earth included all seasons, I think the file size would be massive. So, yeah, maybe a good thing that we're not doing that. Alright, back up to a nice steady 3,000 feet per minute climb rate. Well, maybe not, 2,500. Well, it's jumping around a little bit. Well, quite a lot, actually. Well, it's climb rates all over the place. Okay. Well, I think now we're in a stable climb up to the cruise out. All we've got to do now is monitor the flight and turn off the seatbelts when required. So I think it's time to hand you over to the wonderful cinematic camera called Chase Plane, and I'll catch you all in the descent into Washington DC. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. Okay, everybody, welcome back into the descent. Don't know why I said okay, everybody, as if I'm hosting a party for kids, but yeah, welcome back into the descent. Not welcome back. Welcome to the descent. Welcome back to the flight. Been flying for 6 hours and 43 minutes, and we are literally about to pass the 18,000 feet transition altitude here in the US. So we'll go and quickly set the current QNH, which is 3026. Oh, thing's bugged out. Boom. 3026. Now it might be angry about it because it's put in the one at Heathrow, so I'll just change that over. Perfect. So yeah, 3026, that's now in there. I've set the descent to 14,000 feet, and about the descent, we are descending on the Hyper 8 arrival. We transitioned onto this arrival waypoint ago from the Modena waypoint, or Viwa even, which is Mike X-Ray Echo. And we're coming in for an ILS 19 right arrival. So 19 right, which is 2,865 meters long. It's not long, but it's fine for landing. So that's all fine. It's all good. We've had some good views. It's been rather stable, pretty majestic throughout the flight. Not much clouds over the Atlantic, which was really nice. So it's been a good flight, I guess you could say. Yeah. So I think there's not really much anything to do. I hate these reflections. Well, you can see they're 2 pixels wide. Well, technically 1. Where it's whatever. I don't know what these reflections are. I think it's only these show when you've got enhanced atmospherics. Let's continue the descent further down. Let's go down to the last altitude. Actually, let me check out that discontinuity there. So 2,700. So, what am I looking for? Oh no, I just realised that. Let's get back into VNav. That was a close one. Yeah, let me get to the next page. The plan mode on this side. Let's check out, yeah, those discontinuities, just put them together. In fact, I could probably put this down to 4,000, not 2,700. We should be on the localizer by then. Okay. Seatbelt signs are on. That's good. Go back to the aircraft. Go back to the flaps. Leg space, sorry. So for the approach, we're going to be doing flap 30 at 142 knots. And actually, let me just check where we'll park. Gonna get a feel of how much braking action we should use. Yeah, okay. It's not going to be any harsh braking, but we're just going to be using Orbx 2 with just normal reverse. Nothing special. Orbx 2, normal reverse. I just realised on hold thrust to smooth throttles. Yeah, so when you're on hold thrust mode, you can override the auto. Well, it's not really nice. It's not override the auto throttle, but it's with the auto throttle engaged. When it's in hold mode, you can set whatever thrust mode you want, thrust setting, thrust power you want. Until probably the auto thrust realizes, oh wait, we're like 40 knots above. Let's go back into idle. Right, we're about to pass this waypoint Hyper, which is for 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet only. Then the next 2 waypoints will be at 6,000 feet for a bit. Then we can just begin our descent again. And hopefully we'll be on the localizer by this Rexo waypoint. If not, it might be because we're too far out. But we'll be able to descend a bit further. There's no OTC. There's New York approach from Boston Center, but nothing for Washington. Maybe I should have flown to New York. Oh well. Right. Slow down to 250 knots. 10,000 feet is passing as well, so we'll get the main landing lights on. And we can also set the minimum for the INS, which is 478, and that's on the barrow, so... Or... I just realised you can use the scroll wheel on the 747 now. And this as well? Yeah? What the? It rounds up to 480, I guess. Well, there you go. I wonder if that's been applied to the 777 as well. Because I hated doing the old method of scrolling. Scrolling through the barrow and the QNH. But hey hey, we can do the original. Well, not the original. We can scroll just like the NGXU now. Got some flappy flaps. Spoilers even, not flaps. It must be right. Yes, right down to 240 knots. There we go. Alright. Is there anything else I need to do in the FMC? I don't think so. That's set to the 142 flat 30, which you can see up there, which is perfect. We'll set the auto brake. I think we'll just continue the approach down. Not much else to do until beyond turning onto final. That's 8,000 feet. Which, look at that, looking outside the window right now, there's a beautiful contrail left by a plane. Hell yeah. Bit cloudy. Let's go check that weather again. Clouds, lowest cloud is 2,500, which is scattered, with broken clouds at 3,300. So we'll be in the clouds for quite a while. But it is a clear runway though, once we get there. The wind has changed, 148 knots. 26 degrees, nice. Actually, because the wind's changed, it's the QNH changed. Yes, 30.25, so we'll go and set that back into the aircraft. The aircraft around us, there was 2 aircraft around us. I don't know if they're near the airport, but there shouldn't be any aircraft taking off on the runway we're landing on, so we just need to worry about any traffic in the air. Hopefully, well, we don't have to, but we'll see. I think why certain textures don't get affected by the fog layers. You see, like, the inside of the engine doesn't get affected, but I don't know why. It's really annoying. Ah, ground. It's gotta good. Nice. It's not raining, which is good. But it'll be pretty cool to show off the Rainmaker. Actually, is Rainmaker in the 7? I can't remember if Rainmaker is in the 747. If you don't know what Rainmaker is, it's the PMDG's rain add-on, which puts rain droplets in the windshield. Alright, we're at 6,000 feet. So we'll be holding here until the next waypoint, which isn't 4 nautical miles, so it's not too bad. Be a good time to slow down. but we're quite far from the airport, so we aren't going to slow down. Okay, but the localizer is in view, so we can put the localizer on arm. I can see the diamond just coming through now. Almost. There we go, that's a left turn. It's following the outlet at the moment, but that localizer will come into play soon. You can see we're 23.5 miles from the runway. There's no point slowing down just yet. And there's no glide slope reading yet, so we won't arm the approach until we see the glide slope diamond come into play. Alright, now we go to 4,000 feet. And hopefully by then we'll have the glide slope. If not, we'll just descend further. That's 20 miles. And that's the glide slope, so we'll arm the approach. We'll still say below the glide slope now, because I'd rather slow down later. Slow down the descent so I can slow down later when we catch the glide slope. And it'll slow down pretty fast. We'll probably do it at 4,000 feet to be fair. Hey, oh, hello. That's a little cloud clipping there going on. With my view. That's weird. Non-volumetric clouds for you. Okay, here we are approaching 4,000, so go down to 180 knots. That's got way too fast. That one. At least a bit of speed brake for now to help us slow down. That's caused a bit of turbulence. Maybe a bit bumpy. So flat 5 as well. Nice bit of engine shake, that's what I like to see. And another aircraft making a beautiful control in my window. Love it. Okay, get rid of the speed brake. No, arm the speed brake as well. I keep arming it with the button. I don't know if you guys would prefer me to actually do it in this thing. Same with the flaps. Yeah, alright. The aircraft's getting a little trigger happy with the throttle. I have the airfield in sight. I don't quite make out the runway. He's in a little block. There we go. That's the runway. Let's bring that down. Right, a little bumpy. I want to make sure that if we drop speed, we're going to be a nestle better than using flat 5, so we're going to set flat 10 now. It should be smoother, lower down. I say, he hopes. That's 8 miles to go. I'm going to bring the speed down earlier than normal 4 miles, 6 miles even. So 147 knots.
Radio altimeter.
Gear down, flat 20. Cabin ready. Flat 20 set. Just waiting for the gear to come all the way down now. Get the turn off lights on. Gears down, and the rest of the flaps. When I select a cinematic view, I would expect it to be like this sort of distance. Because then that's, I mean, look at that view. Not all the way out here. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. There's a little bum view. Oh, my torch is on. Okay, let's go and disconnect the autopilot. So, just double click the disengage button. And because we're flying the 747-400, we'll take out the odd thoughts as well. A little bit of a crosswind. That won't stop us though. Need to remember I am flying the 747, so when it comes to landing, I'll touch down earlier than I might be used to. So I do need to fly.
$1,000.
1000. Just do a quick landing check there. So speed brake is armed, auto brake 2, gear is down, flat 30 is set. And the landing lights are on. Signs are set. Good. Watch our speed, we're going a little fast there. And I'm a little above the glide slope as well, so bring the throttle down. Pitch down a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Oh, a nice little bump. Hopefully not again. Look how far away this runway is from the rest of the airport.
50 above. Decide.
Continue. $50.
30. 20. 10.
And buttering the bread just like that. Reverse out. Keep the center in the center line. Perfect. Okay, I want to take this left here. Can I? I'm quite scared to turn at this speed. Using open manual braking there, we go. Let's go forward idle. Perfect. Let's break off. And the lights off, turn off to stay on, strobe light off. Because we're in the US PMDG on the to gas, 2 hours? 7 hours and 2 minutes flight time, no way. If you don't know why I'm so happy, reset the reverses there. If you don't know why I'm so happy, that's the estimated flight time. I gotta see what the ACARS says. To see if that also says the same, with the radar off. And I'll bring the barrier right down. And off. Don't know why elevation's minus 8 feet. I saw this go to 0 feet on the PFD there, and I didn't touch down. No, I touched down about minus 4 feet. Weird. And look, you see the QNH doesn't really change it, so I don't know. Taxiing so slow. Right, let's get the APU on. And we'll find out that landing rate once we park up. And where we'll park up, I just need to go and double check again. So it's the concourse something something. Alpha concourse. And Bravo concourse. Okay. Bravo 40. I was going to say 48 then, but that was too small. So 45? What's that? No. 44? Sure. Oh. Oh no, I can go that way. What's this for? Right, no one's landing. Taking off. Across the runway nice and safely. Strobe light on. Bit of powering again. Oop. Strobe light off. Yeah, ACARS. Flight time, it says 7 hours. But what I put, 7 hours 2 minutes, bang on the same as my estimated flight time. I'm happy. Over the moon. Alright, let's get on down to the sand. Man, it's so good seeing this aircraft fly. Especially that you can do that because it's in a simulator. I've never been on 747. Never. I've still got my chance on the Dash 8s though. Like maybe I can fly with used hands at some point. Okay, maybe not too fast down the apron taxiway. You can see where GSX is set up. It's so much brighter than the rest of the scenery. It stands out a little too much. Alright, turn off, lights off. Bravo 54. Nice steady turn in. Okay. Of course I messed up. I'm worried I'm going to be parking way too far forward with the GSX marshaller, but we'll see. Or maybe all the other way around, way too far back. AP generators on. Engine 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good night. Okay, keep the hydraulics on until I get the chocks. The beacon light can go off. Seatbelt sensor can go off. Request deboarding. Jetway 1 to hit. Oh, I can't do 2 jetways. I hope that doesn't clip into that jetway. Okay, ground connection, set the chocks. I can remove the parking brake so I can turn off these. And request ground power with the jetway plugs. Disassemble the doors and open up the cargo doors. Wait for the jetway to go up to the door and we'll open it up. Packs off. So the power on. nip you off. I need to get the air conditioning unit as well. And we can open up entry 1. Why is GSX still asking me to open the doors? It's open. Weird. Right, 7 hours 18 on the block. What does it say down here? 7 hours 16? 7 hours. Ah, 717. Nice. That's a little reference to a Boeing aircraft, I guess. Alright, the moment of truth. The people that everyone loved to know. I don't take much interest. Yeah, no, I do. Landing rates are important, but... okay, they are important. Hell yeah. Minus 97.8, or 90, minus 98. G-force of basically 1. That is a butter. You can see why I wanted to vacate there, so I could get off. I could have vacated Uniform 5 actually, that would have been straight all the way, but... yeah. Okay. I hope you're pleased with that landing rate. I am. And I hope you enjoyed the flight. GSX says I was on point, but way off the line. Way, well, GSX can never get you bang on the mark, which is why I like to use SOD nowadays, but I don't know if this airport uses safe. I don't think they do, because this is a newly updated Washington, I think. And I know Flightbeam have opted using a lot of the SOD VDGS system add-on pack in a lot of their sceneries, like San Francisco now. So maybe this airport legit doesn't have fancy parking systems. If that's the case, then why? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all next week. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. And until next time, goodbye. Happy flying. That ending was just like squirrels. He always says happy flying and happy trucking. Sorry, I've been watching too much of his videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.